How are you supposed to weld that gap?
We're gonna jump in the BroDozer and rip it around just a little bit.
Alright, so I'm on my way to Salt Lake to go watch the University of Utah play Florida. I'm gonna leave Sean and Hunter to work on this thing. They're gonna put the rock sliders on it and I don't know, whatever else they get done. But we're gonna go up there, have a good time, maybe go swing by and see Skeeter. We're out.
We're on to the fun part. These came right off of Paul's old Dodge Dakota, so they should go right on. We got 3 stubs to the frame right here, but we want to make a big plate frame, a plate for the frame that we can then weld these to. And Hunter is the ArcDroid man. I've never ran that thing, so. Do you want cardboard stencils?
Yeah, make me some cutouts and we can make some.
So we'll get some cutouts. We need 6 of them, 3 for each side. And we'll weld those on. And something pretty close to that, Jace, he's gonna have some pretty nice rock sliders. Our front kicker is lining right up with this hole, which isn't terrible. Rather than cut it off, re-weld it, grind it up. The only thing that is a nut for the transmission cross member. If we can weld the nut to the inside of the frame, then we can just take the bolt out on the inside. But I don't know that there's enough room to weld. That worked out better than I thought it would.
Now the bolt won't come out either.
Oh no, it'll be just fine. The nut's welded on. We will start cutting out some plates. Hunter can start cutting them. Are you making fun of my artistic work? I failed art class, all right?
That looks great, dude. It looks like a mountain with like...
We're 2x4, all right? So we're that big. So we want to be bigger than our footprint. But we've got to cover that hole. So we'll plug weld 2 holes and miss that one. So something like that. Okay. Doesn't have to be that
now
pretty.
Duplicate that to there.
Let me get some scissors. What's wrong with that?
Wow.
What is wrong with that? Won't that work? Yeah. And then just a little bit above the frame so we can weld it. Laugh it
Don't
up,
have to
man.
be exact around here.
It's his truck, man.
It's just Jace's truck. Turned out better than I thought it was going to.
I know.
It's pretty good, actually.
Hunter got the first plate cut out. He improved my design. We didn't want it flat. We needed some triangles. I like it. So I'll start welding while he's cutting these ones out. Don't look at my artwork. Yeah, he's close with the others, so I'll start welding this one. Just the worst part now, welding the bottom. We're close. It's getting hot in here. That was a hard one to cut out because the cab and the bed mount was already there. So as soon as I get that welded, let's set those up here and tack them in, should we?
Like that.
So this is right where the stadium is. Check that out.
home stretch. We are close. All the plates are on the frame, so our footprint's big. If he drives anything like his dad, he's gonna have a lot of weight on these sliders. So we don't want it rolling the frame up or bending. I think it's pretty good. I think it's more than it needs, more than sufficient. So if we can set this up there, we're gonna try to get it close. If you'll set the blocks in. Okay. This needs to go in.
Oh God,
That's the finger.
that freaking hurt.
Turn them there. Sorry about the fingers. Workers' comp on that one.
Yeah.
Up a little more. As long as it's level, whatever the word is, with that door. Hey, that's my fingers right there. Gosh dang it. So we're right on the bottom of the frame on these lower two. I think that's pretty good.
You want to get the gun and tack it before it gets away from you?
Thinking this middle one's a hair long. We've got a gap on the front and the back. It'll weld. Just take some filler. Okay, let me put a helmet on the back front. And then we'll move the jack towards the back. Okay. We'll tack the front. Get brave right here. Okay. Well, if that'll just.
Better hurry.
That's the bravest thing we've done all day.
Prying up the back might tip it off.
Alright, tell me when. When it's the same as
the body.
the back's got to go up more.
Okay. Right there. I think you better come back and look at it too.
Ooh, that's closer than it looked.
It's pretty close. And when
It's
it's on
hitting.
when it's on the ground, it will look different. 'Cause you're looking down at it too.
Right. Just trying to roll it up closer, but it's hitting this body seam. I think it's pretty close. That's good, isn't it?
I think so.
Okay.
Burn it. Oh, dang it!
Oh, that's a good one. Ben may have called that a weld, but it won't fall off. Did it move a bunch?
No.
Really? Lucky today. That should work. The bed's a little bit lower than the cab for some reason, but it looks good with the cab, so I like it. The other side's done, got it all welded on, so if Hunter will help me throw this thing up there. One more done. Another twisty jack would be just awesome.
We're sitting higher than we were on the other side.
Let's measure the front one. Bottom of the frame to the bottom of that
Gotta come back like half an inch
front.
forwards. I mean, it's gotta come forward still.
Okay, and what about up distance?
What was it?
Like 2 3/8. It's right there.
Yeah.
You wanna weld that?
It's not even close. You're like in. How are you supposed to weld that gap? Holy, were you joking with me to weld it? Because that is a gap. How are you supposed to weld that?
The middle's touching.
I'll get it.
Just build a corner up.
I'm not even close, dude.
I don't think you got it. Oh my.
Did it touch anything. It's not even. How do you do that? That is past my pay grade. I've accepted it. I am not a welder. Okay. You're telling me you did it? There's that. I started it off pretty good for you.
You did.
I built it up all the way to that point.
More gooder. Hunter approves that that's parallel with the door seams, straight. It's all we're gaining. So I think we're just gonna weld that home. In an hour and a half, we'll have it done. It's pretty awesome. Jace is gonna have a pretty nice truck. That's a lot of freaking welding, man. There's this one. I like that. Good stuff.
We went to the Utah game. You can't come up here and not come see Skeeter and Diesel Dave. It's a chance of a lifetime, so we're here. Check the place out. Yeah.
Little slice of paradise here.
It's pretty cool. You got some cool stuff.
That's all right.
A lot of people see junk.
We're trying to get on your level.
I see cool stuff.
They're building a monster bus. They're trying to show them all the tires.
So,
How many tires at work?
we haven't really found anything yet. I'm still in the process of like getting parts organized. I don't know what I want it to look like quite yet, so I'm weighing my options.
There you go.
Well, we're gonna go check your bus out. Oh yeah,
Right.
gotta have rear steer.
Gotta have rear steer.
It's gotta be able to jump, and it's gotta be able to do burnouts.
There you go.
So how is it like top heavy when you got them all crabbed up and you're spinning circles? Does she get a little top heavy?
I feel like you're gonna roll.
Oh yeah, that's my goal. If I can meet like most of that criteria, I feel like I won.
Yeah.
When I get a bill, so.
There you go.
We're up here with Skeeter, and he's been telling me about this project that he's dreamed up for
Couple years.
Yeah, a couple years now. I can see the starts of it here. This is a big wrecker that Skeeter's building. Like 6-wheel drive, 6-wheel steer.
Pivot in the middle.
Like, basically, if any of you guys are familiar with logging, this is like a skidder setup
Yeah.
that's gonna be a tow truck.
Skeeter builds it.
Oh
I'll be
yeah.
dropping videos soon. I've got some people helping me out get started. And then, this will be working with Heavy D when we go on recoveries in certain cases. But mainly we're just building it for fun, for parades and charity events.
Well, that's why you build anything for fun,
Right,
because
you
you
know?
like building it. Building stuff, I like taking something I dream up in my brain
Yeah.
and then walking out of my shop one day and be like, that's it. He's gonna have to get cracking, get you guys some videos so he can see this happen. So
I helped build Matt's record, and now it's time to finish my own, So let's go check out the monster bus.
let's see that thing. This is a little bigger than what I have in mind. I don't want mine quite so tall, but along the same lines, this is what I'm thinking.
You guys coming?
Go ahead.
I can be cameraman.
I'm, this isn't even like, this is a dip ladder too. It's easy. What's the capacity here?
I don't know, just start counting.
There's 24 seats. Well, 25.
Mine's gonna be about basically from here. You're a long ways off the ground in this thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump in the BroDozer and rip it around just a little bit.
All right, we're getting in this thing.
What do you think, Skeeter?
This thing's amazing.
Landon, did you ever think you'd be sitting in the BroDozer?
No, I didn't.
All right, anything I need to know special, Skeeter?
Just don't kill your wife.
I won't kill her. Where, rear steer, I imagine that. Never, that's my first rear steer action.
This is the best one to be in to do that.
This is what the bus is gonna feel like. This is about how big I want it to be. That's pretty sweet. She leans pretty hard.
Keep going, keep going. It feels like you're gonna roll over, but you're not.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to get the bus done now. That's gonna have to happen. All right, thanks, Skeeter. We're out of here. We're
Thanks for coming by.
We're gonna head back south and see if we're floating down there yet.
I want to come down and help on the monster bus. So.
I'm gonna be calling you. Don't worry.
Well, I think that's pretty well welded on for the day. Let's set it down, see what it looks like.
Does the door open?
Does it?
I'm just kidding.
You know how bad that is.
That would suck.
That would not be good. Man, that's a good looking truck. That's at full squish. Ride height will be 4 inches higher. I wasn't really a fan of this truck. Was you, Hunter?
Not really.
Starting out, I mean, it was the old Junker Dakota, but it's shaping up into a good one. It's been fun to work on. That's all we're gonna do today. So
Thanks
I end
for
this?
watching.
well, thanks for watching. Hopefully when they get back, they approve.